a country that shares its name with a bird, and not just any bird, the hottest bird. Looking good, my friend. Looking good. Now, we've talked before about Turkish President Recep Erdogan, the mustachioed strongman who once got hoof-punched in the dick by a horse. Well, he has been attempting to consolidate his power for years, and last Sunday, he took his boldest step yet.
President Erdogan declared victory yesterday in a referendum that gives him sweeping new powers.
His critics say this is a step towards dictatorship.
Oh, that's great. I guess I can now add Turkey to my list of things to worry about, along with America, the French election, and whether John Cena is having a happy 40th birthday today, and how the fuck John Cena and I are the exact same age. Oh, my God. That is heartbreaking. But the point is, the power this referendum gives Erdogan is sweeping.
Erdogan now has broad, unchecked powers and the authority to potentially remain in office until 2029.
It's true, the referendum gives Erdogan the power to do pretty much everything short of building a statue of himself with an erection that citizens will be forced to give pretend handjobs to. But to be honest, it might actually have given him the power to do that as well. The legitimacy of the results were immediately called into question after reports of voting irregularities, and European observers criticised the referendum, saying it took place on an unlevel playing field, something that Erdogan did not take well.
George nedir? Hans nedir? Helga nedir?
What George, Hans, or Helga say, that's not our problem, Erdogan said, mocking European election monitors questioning the results.
Ouch. That is dismissive, especially since George, Hans and Helga sounds like a former East German folk rock group. We are George, Hans and Helga. Prepare to have the sounds of peace and love administered promptly into your ears and your brains, mein Freunde. But this really does put America in a very tricky situation. Turkey is a critical ally, so any reaction to this referendum needed to be handled delicately. And to his genuine credit, Sean Spicer refused to issue a comment on the contested results.
My understanding is there's an international commission that is reviewing this and issues a report, so 10 to 12 days, and so we'll wait and let them do their job.
That is a good idea. Build the administration a little time. Don't jump into the situation without thinking through the complicated... You all know what's coming now, right?
US President Donald Trump has called Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan to congratulate him on his narrow referendum triumph.
Yeah, that happened the same day. And I guess at least it would have been a fun call. Oh, congratulations on narrowly winning a vote that made you, a divisive, egomaniacal bully, enormously powerful in your country. Thanks, same to you, Donald. Thanks. Aren't we the worst? We are the worst. Goodbye. Bye-bye. And think about it, because it's interesting to think about this. Why is Trump so eager to stay on Erdogan's good side? Well, one explanation for that actually comes from Trump himself in this interview that he gave to Breitbart in 2015.
Well, I have a little conflict of interest because I have a major building in Istanbul, and it's a tremendously successful job. It's called Trump Towers, 2 towers instead of 1. Not the usual 1, it's 2.
Of course to everything you just heard. Of course there's a conflict of interest. Of course it's caught on tape. Of course he pronounces it Istanbul. And of course he has a childlike surprise that towers can come in 2s. And look, between his actions regarding North Korea and Turkey this week, World War III is beginning to feel like Trump's armada. It's not here yet, but it sure as shit feels like it's on its way. And now, this.
And now,